여러분, 안녕하세요. Welcome to this new video on the Coca-Cola project. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to the history of Hangul, the Korean alphabet. I will also give you tips on how you can learn Korean while living in Cameroon. Also, we'll take a quick look at the rich linguistic diversity of Cameroon. Are you ready for the adventure? Follow me, let's go. Korean is the 13th most spoken language in the world. Compared to Hangul, the Korean language is much older. The Korean alphabet was created by King Sejong the Great in 1443 of the Joseon era. In the past, Joseon scholars used Chinese characters known as Hanja, but everyone could not learn it and it didn't suit the Korean grammar. Hangul was designed to be easy to learn, enabling all people, regardless of social class, to read and write Korean. The Korean alphabet has 14 basic consonants and 10 basic vowels, making a total of 24 letters. Every year, on the 9th of October, is the Hangul Day, a public holiday in Korea to commemorate the creation of Hangul. We are going to learn basic expressions in Korean. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요 is the formal way to say hello. If you are with your friends, the most casual way to say hello, you could just say 안녕. 안녕. When you meet someone and you want to say you're pleased to meet just the person, you can say 만나서 반갑습니다, which is basically nice to meet you or pleased to meet you. 만나서 반갑습니다. One of the most common ways to say thank you is 감사합니다. This is the formal way to say thank you. 감사합니다. You can also say 고마워. To say goodbye in Korean, there are two different ways to do it. The first one is when you are the one leaving, and the second one is when the person with whom you were is going but you are staying. When you are the one leaving, what you say to say goodbye is 안녕히 계세요. You say 안녕히 계세요. When you are the one staying and the person is moving, you say 안녕히 가세요. 안녕히 가세요. In Cameroon, there are more than 200 ethnic languages that are spoken all over the country. Some of those languages are Eton, Bassa, Bulu, Douala, Fulfulde, which is spoken all over the country and in some specific regions where they originate from. Cameroon is often known as Africa in miniature thanks to its linguistic, cultural, and geographical diversity. There are more than 200 languages or dialects spoken all over the country. As examples, we have Bassa, Eton, Bulu, Douala, Yambassa, Numand, Banso, and much more. All these languages represent 3 of the 4 language families spoken all over Africa. Due to its past colonial history, Cameroon inherited 2 languages, which are French and English. These languages are officially used in the country in all administrative business, education, diplomacy, and foreign policy. But in the educational system in Cameroon, other foreign languages are being used. These are Spanish, German, Chinese, and Korean, making Cameroon administratively a bilingual country, but socially a multilingual society. Now I will take you in the streets of Yaoundé where we are going to find some people who speak Etone and Bassa so that they can give us basic expressions just as we learned previously in Korean. Are you ready? Let's go.
Bonjour, moi c'est Mbarimi Ulrich, je suis de nationalité camerounaise. Oui, j'ai écouté parler de la Corée plusieurs fois, notamment avec des sons K-pop et des K-dramas. Bon, moi je fais un petit peu du John Cook. Annyeonghaseyo, moi je parle Leondo, Bembekiri, Abunga, Mbamba Bibala. Et bon, j'ai un message pour vous en fait, c'est de valoriser en fait vos cultures et ce qui en concerne la K-pop, c'est que vous êtes très écoutés ici et ça nous ferait énormément plaisir que nous puissions développer la culture coréenne ici en fait au pays. J'ai un message pour les Camerounais, c'est que Magnebi tam voir le Korean music, asine il tam voir en amouan, et le Coréen Magnebi ka sova son bitam voir activité. Comme ya work zoma kat, Magnebi zomte itam voir asine Bibo Djamdidia, Corée ba Cameroun Bitambo Djamdidia.
Bonjour, je suis Cédric Minlo, je suis dessinateur camerounais. Je connais un tout petit peu la Corée du Sud. On va dire que je connais plus la Corée importée, exportée, parce que je consomme un peu de coréen, notamment des films, des séries et un peu de bouffe coréenne aussi, que j'aime bien. Mais sinon, c'est un pays que j'aimerais bien visiter. Alors, je crois qu'on dit... bon, ça, c'est quand même la base. C'est pas ça... attendez, ça va venir. Aignan, quelque chose comme ça, ouais. Alors, moi, je suis originaire du sud du Cameroun et mon dialecte, c'est le Boulou. Alors, à Amboulou, on dit Ambolo pour dire bonjour. Merci, on dit Akeva. Bienvenue, alors, pour dire bienvenue, bon... On ne dit pas vraiment bienvenue, on dit juste Ambolo et puis voilà, c'est bonjour, c'est pour accueillir quoi. Voilà, c'est ça. Peut-être qu'il y a des formules, mais je ne les connais pas toutes en fait. Donc, voilà. Au revoir, mais il faudrait que je revoie ça. Hein. Au revoir. Bah, on dit bye bye, je sais pas. J'ai oublié, voilà. Alors pour les internautes, tout ce que j'ai à dire, c'est que bah c'est bien la culture, c'est bien d'aimer sa culture. C'est également bien d'explorer d'autres cultures. Quand j'ai parlé de la Corée tout à l'heure, voilà, c'est très important de s'ouvrir aussi. C'est pas pour dire que voilà, il faut abandonner totalement sa culture, mais c'est bien aussi d'aller découvrir d'autres horizons, ce qui se fait ailleurs, la nourriture, la langue, les paysages. Bon, si vous en avez les moyens notamment, donc voilà, c'est important de connaître ce qui se fait aussi ailleurs, mais d'aimer sa culture aussi.
Hello, my name is Johanna and I'm an international trade student in Douala, Cameroon. I'm Cameroonian and more precisely Pearl and Bassa from Sanaga Maritime in the littoral region of Cameroon. I started growing a cultural interest, I guess, towards Korea like 5 years ago. The first thing that made me want to know more about Korea was the language, because I was challenging myself to learn a new language, so my final choice was Korea. Then I subsequently started growing an interest for Korea's musical and cinematic sites. Now I will do a quick introduction of myself in Korean and in Bassa. 안녕하세요. 저는 전하예요. 국제 경영을 전공하는 대학생이고 저 한국어를 배운 지 4년 조금 넘었어요. Minbak Joljemde Johanna Minkesulu Douala Cameroun Miengon Bassa Peul et Semolain Noglea Bankal. Hello, thank you and welcome Mi Bassa. Starting with good morning. Good morning in Bassa is Mkelam, Mkelam. And then if you want to say thank you, you'll say Miega, Miega. Finally, welcome in Bassa will be Malomalam, Malomalam. Well, you also have to take into consideration the fact that these expressions change from region to region, because someone from the center who is Bassa and someone from the littoral who is Bassa do speak the same language but with different variations in the language. Now, this was how to say hello, you're welcome, and thank you in the Bassa language.
Now, your question might be, what if I want to learn Korean language? How am I supposed to get started? Well, the first step is by searching on the internet. There are many classes that you can find on YouTube, and also you can download apps like Duolingo, for example, that will give you some basic knowledge about the Korean language. You can also attend classes that are offered online by the Sejong Institute and other Korean universities. The second one is, if you are in Cameroon, there are two places where you can learn Korean. The first one is in Yaoundé. There are Korean lessons that are given every Saturday by Korean volunteers at Bastos in a public school. If you want more information, type them in the comments and I'm going to answer you directly. The second one is attending IRIC, which is also here in Yaoundé. Oh my god, Douala people, please don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. So guys, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it just like I enjoyed making it. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.